Hey YouTubers, it's Fran-Sez. It's about 8 p.m. on a Thursday night. Uh, just want to give everybody a little update. A couple of days ago I filed a formal complaint with YouTube. There was a channel out there. Somebody basically copied three of my videos and they made three of their own videos. And what they basically did was took my original content, chopped it all up in a bunch of segments, and using the words and phrases I used, fabricated videos that were very slanderous, insulting, uh, and a lot of bad things were said to, to attack my character. So I basically filed formal complaints. It took me about 2 hours because I had to get the URL numbers for each video of mine, and I had to go through, I have over 350 public videos, and I kind of didn't really know which videos the person had used, so I kind of had to go back and look at a number of them. I had to look and see what I was wearing, what the background of my living room looked like, because that's changed over the years. And but anyways, I found the videos and then I filed a complaint. And within 2 days, actually this morning, I got a reply from YouTube, and they removed those three videos. So whoever did those things spent many hours, making them, and the person must hate my guts because they weren't complimentary in the least. But they're removed and all gone. And so I left a comment on a discussion page, and I just said, well, you got these videos that you fabricated are gone, ha ha ha. And I says, what a waste of time. But anyways, I don't know who of any of the people that follow me on my channel have ever seen any of those videos, but they're gone forever now. So, oh well. If you haven't seen them, you didn't miss anything. I mean, yeah, hey, I got to admit, if you have a sick sense of humor, uh, they could be interpreted as funny, but I didn't think they were funny at all. Because just think, someone is using your video content that you made on your YouTube videos and then uh, resegmenting the whole thing and putting words together to say things that are like very horrible. And uh, anyway, enough said there. So that got taken down. I'm very happy. First time I tried to do this, they didn't do anything. So you got to kind of spoon feed the YouTube people. You have to kind of find the URL video that you posted that has the original content, and file those numbers and descriptions and the reason why it's a violation. And then, once they research it, they look at my original video, and then they see the content in this fabricated video. It's completely obvious that someone did this, and so I'm very thankful. And if anybody from YouTube ever watches this, thank you very much. I'm very pleased that that was taken down. Anyways, I put out a new picture. I took, since I've dyed my hair blonde 2 weeks ago before the barbecue, I I wanted to change my profile pictures and thumbnails. So I did that. And I did that today on Facebook. And a lot of people I'm friends with on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook much since I moved to South Carolina because I'm really not in contact with those people very much anymore. I don't live there. And so what I did, I changed my profile picture. And wow, I'm getting a lot of likes and comments on that. So anyway, uh, kind of backing off of Facebook because you know I've been on Facebook for 2 years and I kind of gradually got into it slowly and but there's a lot of people that I have listed as friends there that never communicate with me. So it's not that I'm unfriendly, but I really don't have the time. So people that have not really commented on any of my posts, and I'll probably only keep as friends the people uh, that are recent friends or people that like or comment on some of my most recent postings. And there's some friends on Facebook that I really like them personally, and they live in other parts of the country, and they're not on YouTube, so I want to maintain contact with them. And and some people on Facebook post some really good things that I like to see occasionally. So I mean, I'm not there every day, but I do go there once or twice a week. But when I do, it's like, wow, once you get there, there's so many things you've missed. Uh, you just make a few comments or post something, and a whole bunch of people just kind of come up out of the woodwork, and then you have, can spend a couple hours there saying hi to people and everything. So that's fun. That's the good thing about Facebook. If you make a comment, and someone else is like on Facebook, and they see that come up in their feed, you can have an immediate chat with somebody, and I like that. Okay, but it can get very unwielding, and after a few hours you get tired, and so anyway, so I was there for a while today, but now I just decided to make this video. What else is going on? Oh, I finally got the insurance verification for that U-Haul truck rental I had, and they wouldn't accept my payment of my fine last month because I didn't have proof of insurance. Well, it's a U-Haul truck. I mean, So the insurance company sent me a paper with 2 pages describing, my rental contract number, showing what it costs to rent the truck. I had Safe Move insurance, which covers liability and also covers damage to my goods if they're moved and I get in an accident or something. So, I mean, none of my goods were damaged, but sure was a pain in the ass to unload and unload that truck and then reload some of my stuff to bring here to South Carolina on July 1st. But anyways, I still have stuff in storage in Florida. But anyways, so anyways, I got that payment in the mail today, along with some other payments I have monthly. And anyway, on a different note, I contacted my doctor. See, this is the dispenser for the gel that I put on my arms twice a day. Well, it's running pretty low. It's like right up at the top. So, anyways, I contacted the pharmacy, and so you know, I buy that with a credit card, and I pay it 100% for myself. I mean, I get no help with these HRT medications. I have to pay them myself. So, anyways, at least for that one. The other health medications I have a account at Walgreens here, and I'm on the Walgreens plan where, like, you know, you give them your prescription, and it's not really insurance. What happens is, you know, they have a plan where you pay a reduced cost. So I don't know. You know, I don't have Medicare Part D, which pays for your medications, and you just have to pay a couple bucks because that costs more. That probably costs over $100 a month. And my actual medications every month, I only get 3 or 4 of them, cost me less than that. So, anyways, someday if my amount of medications I have to take goes up, I probably will have to get the Medicare Part D because it'll be less money out of my pocket every month. But anyways, but that's not the point. I had to cancel my appointment with my doctor in Jacksonville Beach for Monday, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back there. But it was only 4 months ago that I saw him in April, and so they ran some more blood tests in July. So, you know, this was just 4 months later. So, I mean, I don't think the numbers change much. I haven't gotten I got a partial report from the doctor because they didn't have all the test results yet. But I saw some of them, and I think my hormones were crazy this past 6 weeks or 2 months because of my move. I was all stressed out, and that affected some of my levels. And so, anyways, things are starting to go back to normal, and so I'm going to be on this gel now for at least 2 more months, and hopefully within 2 months, by October, I may be able to go see the doctor again because I saw him first, like in October 2014. So I've actually seen him, let's see, October, November, February, and April. So I've seen him like, no, I've seen him like 3 or 4 times already. And I haven't even been a patient for a year yet. But so it's not like I really, you know, it's dire that I need to go. And I asked him about a telephone consultation, but that's not covered under Medicare or any insurance. So I have to pay $250 for like a 15-minute, like, what do they call that? Telephone call, whatever the heck they call it. I ain't got that kind of money, $250. I mean, for that kind of money, I could rent a car for 2 days, drive back to Jacksonville, hang out with some friends, party, have a great time, go into restaurants, then go see the doctor, and then come back to South Carolina. I'd rather do that than like have a telecom thing with the doctor for 15 minutes and it costs you $250. But I heard some people are patients of his and they live as far away as Colorado because they can't find a natural medicine, ageless and wellness clinical doctor like the doctor I have. So they're few and far between, you know. So you know, I really want to stay with this doctor for a while, but I'm going to try and see what's available here too in South Carolina locally. So there is some local endocrinologists, but if I run into like the same old bullshit I did like a year and a half ago, with the first endocrinologist I went to after my gender therapy. I just, it's hard to find a good doctor that's like transgender friendly, I mean, I'm not going to go to some fruitcake that's got an axe to grind, I mean, and there's a lot of medications that they want you to take because you got diabetes or this or that, and I've been I haven't self-medicated, but I've been taking a lot of natural supplements and foods to combat my medical conditions, and I think I'm doing pretty damn good. So, anyways, 15 minutes. Oh, I think I gotta go. um, I don't know what else to say. Anyway, oh, I'm kind of shopping around for a bike. I found this really nice looking bike, and it's for sale at Walmart. It's $199, and it's a Huffy 7-speed, and it has saddlebags, and it's got a Shimano 7-speed shifter, like up on the right, above the right handlebar grip, and it's got nice, hand brakes, and 7-speed. Wow. And it is really beautiful. It has a white seat. It has white saddlebags that are removable. And, so like I could ride the bike up a mile or two, go food shop, lock it up at the store, and then get some groceries, or just use it to pedal around, and maybe, I haven't even looked for a bar or a lounge that I could go to yet. I haven't done that yet. I've been here for like 6 weeks. Yeah, I've been here almost 7 weeks. So, anyways, but I have had some wine and beer, but here at Debbie Lynn's house, I haven't really gone anywhere to drink. So that's what we do. We go out, we get some stuff, bring it home, and then we'll have it here, and we'll be drinking it while we're in hangouts and things. So, anyways, just having some fun, and anyway, so that's about all I have to say in this hangout. Not this hangout, this video. And so I'm doing good. I'm eating good. I just ate rice and had this and some other things the last week or so. And then I went food shopping yesterday. But Debbie Lynn made a homemade spaghetti sauce yesterday with whole wheat pasta, whole wheat angel hair. Oh, it was so good. I mean, I'd rather have the regular white pasta. If you're going to have pasta, I'd rather have that. But there's gluten in it. But the sauce, it was like very, oh, I'm getting congestion. Anyways, the sauce was so good, and it was very spicy. It wasn't hot, 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 but it had some warmth to it, and I don't know what she put in there. I saw some of the ingredients, but oh, it was good. It was good. And in fact, the old lady and Debbie Lynn's daughter didn't like it because it was a little too spicy. And she made this huge pot, and she says, "Oh, Francis, you could have more if you want. Nobody else likes it." So I said, "Sure." So I went up and get mad seconds, and then I hadn't eaten much for the last 2 or 3 days, and rice, and I'd make rice, like 3 or 4 servings of rice, and I'd drop an egg in it. Okay, when it was almost all the way cooked. So I'm having one egg and some rice every day for like 3 days. So, anyways, I think I lost a few pounds those days, but I'm still like 4 or 5 pounds heavier than I was before the barbecue. The barbecue, man, that like screwed my diet up real. I think I gained 10 pounds the week after the barbecue because everything I ate that weekend. Oh my God! So I'm just now starting to get back down to what I should be. So, losing weight is hard when you're over 60. I ain't kidding you. And with my other conditions, I can't just go out and walk or run miles like younger people can. So, I mean, there's only so much. Like, I went food shopping yesterday, and we went to Walmart and walked around, and I mean, that place is huge. And then we also got I had to get some hangers and for hanging clothes in the closet, and a power cord, an extension cord, and what the hell else did I get? I looked all over the place, couldn't find any clothespins, because what we do here is, well, we don't have a dryer, so what we do is we wash the clothes, and then they come out of the washer, after they spin. They're not wet, they're just like dry. They're actually almost dry. It's just that they're damp. And you hang them up on hangers, and then you need some clothespins. I mean, shirts you can just hang on the hanger, but if you got shorts or pants, what I do is I put the crotch right where the hooky thing is on top, and then the legs go over, and you clip it with a clothespin, and so it's hanging, and you hang it up. You hang it up on a coat hanger, right? And we got ceiling fans, and after 12 hours the air circulates and the clothes get dry. So and we're not, it's not costing us money for a clothes dryer, with all that heat, because that's a lot of electric. But anyways, so now I got all these hangers. Now I can start doing loads of laundry and hanging them up. But we're limited to the amount of space that we can hang stuff up to dry too. So it's like, So what I'm gonna do is all this laundry I got over here in boxes and stuff. I'm gonna separate it in separate loads and put them in bags, in like 13-gallon trash bags. I bought some, and maybe I'll just take it all to the laundromat and do all that stuff, wash and dry, fold, and rebag everything, and then bring it here and hang it up, put it away. So because I have so many clothes that need to be laundered and hung up. But I'm kind of short on closet space right now. But oh God, 23 minutes. Ugh. Anyways, I spilled my guts enough. So anyways, I don't know. It's Thursday night, and hopefully we'll have some good hangouts. I've been going to bed early at night the last few nights to catch up on some sleep, and so I haven't really been in any hangouts the last 2 nights. But there have been people doing that, and I have gotten some invites, but my computer wasn't on, and I was just had to go to bed to rest. And oh well. So, and I'm also in the process. I measured the room, and I got to figure out how to rearrange everything to be better, because I've been here for like 6 weeks, and it's just not working out for me the way it is in here in this room. So it's got to get changed around. And the thing is, I have to move this table, okay, so it won't be facing that window anymore. I'm thinking of putting this table. Oh, and I'm also thinking about getting one of those computer desks, because you can buy a cheap one from Walmart and then put it together, and it'd be like half as wide. This table's 5 foot, and it's hard to put this table anywhere in here because it's so big. But you know, I basically have just a laptop now, and I have this other desktop computer, and actually that's what I'm using right now to make this video with my Logitech camera. But what I do is I only use this desktop to make a video with the camera, and then I save it to a memory stick, okay? And then I take the memory stick and put it in my laptop and then upload it to my YouTube channel, because only this is the only thing that has internet connection, because we have a Wi-Fi here at the house, and so my old desktop computer doesn't have that capability, and it's so old I can't load any more software on it, so it's like, forget it, you know. So anyway, 26 minutes, oh my god. Anyways, I don't think anybody's going to watch this video, it's too long. And so I'll put it up there, and so don't feel obligated to listen to the whole thing. If you don't, it ain't going to bother me, okay? Alright, so love everybody, and take care. Have a great weekend here in the third weekend in August. Yeah. Okay. Bye.